If you're feeling overwhelmed by complex finances and multiple debts, you're not alone. Juggling different payments, interest rates, and due dates can be really stressful. But is consolidating your debt the right move? Today, I explain exactly how debt consolidation works, the pros and cons, and when I've personally used it. Before we start though, I'm Andy. I'm a qualified accountant and a chartered tax advisor. I make videos about personal finance in the UK and how you can get the most out of your financial life. So, what is a debt consolidation loan and how does it work? Put simply, it's a consumer loan that you take out to pay off other debts, combining them into one single repayment. The idea is that instead of keeping track of multiple payments, you just have one fixed monthly payment. You can find debt consolidation loans at Money Saving Expert and other price comparison websites. Just log on to the website, go to Cards and Loans, select Loan Eligibility Calculator, and then choose Consolidate Other Debts. From the drop-down menu, fill in your details, and it will show you what loans are available to you. At its core, debt consolidation is about simplifying your finances, but it's not necessarily always a good idea. So when should you consider consolidating debt? Well, it can be useful in a few situations. You have multiple debts and keeping track of them is overwhelming. Your current debts have high interest rates and you can get a lower rate with a consolidation loan. Your monthly payments are so high that they're difficult to keep up with, or you just want to simplify your finances. I personally used a debt consolidation loan when I had multiple credit cards and one of my 0% interest periods was about to end. Rather than juggling between different balances and risking late payments, I consolidated them into one loan and committed to overpaying until it was cleared to minimise the interest I was paying. Overall, it cost me a bit more than strategically shifting between 0% balance transfer offers, but because I was studying for my exams at the time, it was worth the extra cost to reduce stress and free up mental space. Now let's break down the pros and cons, so you can see whether debt consolidation makes sense for you. The positives are, it simplifies your debt management. Instead of juggling multiple payments, you'll just have to deal with a single loan. You may be able to lower your interest rates. Credit cards often have higher interest rates than loans, so consolidating could save you money. You'll be signing up to consistent monthly payments, which makes budgeting easier and reduces the risk of missed payments. But there are also a variety of downsides associated with debt consolidation. So on the con side, we've got, you're still in debt. A debt consolidation loan doesn't repay what you owe, it just moves it to a new structure. If you extend the term or the loan, you may pay more interest overall, even if the repayments are lower. You may not get the representative rate. Lenders often show the representative rate, which applies to 51% of applicants. The rate you actually get could be much higher, so try using loan providers who do a soft check before a hard check to estimate your cost of borrowing to avoid leaving a mark on your credit file. And finally, for joint loans, if you consolidate debts with a partner, both of you become legally responsible for the full amount. If one of you can't pay, the other is still liable. So while debt consolidation can be a useful tool, it's not always the best choice. It's important to do the maths and make sure it actually works out in your situation. Debt consolidation can be a helpful way to simplify payments and reduce stress, but it's not a magic fix. If you're considering it, make a plan to pay off the loan as soon as possible. And if you're unsure, speak to a financial advisor or a debt charity like Step Change for tailored advice. If you found this video helpful, I make videos breaking down personal finance, everything from the basics to more advanced topics. My most recent video is here, and I'll see you next time.